I'm out here at the Varia at Highland Village, and we're coating the roof on building 4. So we've begun some of our preparation. There's a lot of prep work that goes into these jobs, but just for a minute, this roof, it's a TPO roof. So a lot of times people think that when your roof wears out, you just have to put a new roof on top. But when you do that, you have to pick up all these big rolls. There's so much like logistics that goes into tearing off these old caps and putting new sheets out. You don't have to do any of that. Most of this roof is in perfectly good condition. So we come out, we repair the few areas that are failing as prep work, we reinforce it, and then we apply a coating. So part of the preparation, we put one flash around all of our penetrations. We put it around some of these caps where that wall terminates. The second is we're gonna do adhesion tests that show that this silicone material is actually gonna connect with the roof underneath to make sure that it's gonna last. And before we do any of that though, we gotta do power washing. So we're finishing up our power washing today, but I'm so excited to see how this project starts to pan out. All right, so when I'm saying one flash, we use Uniflex one flash. And we're gonna one flash around these penetration points. Typically a leak is gonna come through one of these penetrations. So we get our little chip brush, we throw that material in, and we're gonna go 3 inches out, 3 inches up. And just like that. Now once that cures, we're gonna throw the silicone layers over the top of this, and no water is gonna get inside of that. What we're gonna do with the adhesion test is we have to make sure that this material is actually sticking to the TPO before we go and throw like 300 gallons of silicone on a roof. We don't wanna just create a mess on our hands. So we put this on Friday, we let it cure over the weekend. We tie that little loop, and then all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull up, and this guy is gonna tell me what my poundage is. So I'm pulling, and yeah, that's looking good. We got about 8 pounds. That is plenty. This material is gonna stick really well. I'm looking forward to seeing how this is gonna turn out. All right, so we're out here. We finished our adhesion tests. They came back awesome. We're knocking out the one flash around the penetrations, and we're gonna wrap up that power wash. We're really in the swing of things. Can't wait to throw all this silicone on this roof, get this thing looking bright and watertight. So we'll be back once we finish up the silicone. We'll let y'all see how this turns out. But thank you so much for your time and seeing how we actually get these roofs ready for coating.